I'm Sharon Manner. I'm the founder of Ashrams for Autism. And today we are going to do a video on self-care. So this video is going to be for caretakers, for moms, for dads, for teachers, for professionals, for people that serve the autistic community, for people that work with these wonderful individuals that sometimes maybe don't take the time to take care of themselves. So that's what this is about. So the first thing that I want to talk about before we talk about anything is that you really cannot take care of someone else effectively if you don't take care of yourself. And taking care of yourself may be doing a little yoga class from a video. Maybe it's taking a walk. Maybe it's going to get your nails done, but it's something for you, something that fills you back up. So that's really the first thing that we want to really stress in this video. The second thing is that people learn by example. So if the individuals that you serve, whether it be a student or a child or a brother or a sister, if they see you taking care of yourself, they're more likely to do the same for themselves. And we all want that. We want everyone to love themselves first before anything else. It's so important. So this is a self-care video, a caretaker video, and we're going to start with something that I feel is the most essential thing to practice in yoga and in life, and that is breathing practices or pranayama. So obviously we come into this world on a breath and we leave on a breath. Throughout the rest of our life, we kind of go on automatic pilot and we don't realize how important our breath is to us. But we actually can begin to regulate the way we feel by the way we breathe. So we're going to do a couple of very simple breathing practices right now that anyone can do that help you to feel calm, to feel present. It can actually help with your emotions and help you feel more vital. So let's just try that together. And these are real simple. These are things you can practice anytime, anywhere. Okay? So the first one is just taking 10 deep breaths, right? How hard is that? It's not hard at all. Okay, so we're going to sit nice and tall. And I always try to remind my students, when you're sitting in a comfortable position, you want to make sure that you have a nice little curve in your lower lumbar, that you're not kind of rounding that back down. That's super hard on the lower back and can create some lower back pain. So sitting tall, shoulders are back and down. Your hands can be comfortable on your lap. They can be wherever it works for you. And begin to tune into the breath. Begin to become aware of your breath. Become aware of the inhalation and the exhalation. And once you're fully aware, consciously begin to slow the breath down, lengthening the inhalation and lengthening the exhalation. And once the breath begins to come more slowly, begin to ask your thoughts to come more slowly. So instead of the day racing through your mind, try to let one thought come and one thought go at a time, beginning to slow the mind down. Now let's do 10 deep breaths together. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Deep inhalation. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale. Exhale 6. Inhale. Exhale 7. Deep inhalation. Exhale 8. Inhale. Exhale 9. Last one. Inhale. Exhale 10. So slowly begin to open your eyes if you had them closed. Feel a little shift? It's pretty amazing how 10 deep breaths can change the way you feel, the way you think. Help you to feel maybe a little more awake, maybe a little more calm. It's individual. But it's a great practice, and you can do it anywhere. People don't even have to know you're doing it, right? That's one of the beauties of it. So I'm going to show you one more breathing practice for right now. And this breathing practice helps to put vitality in the body and at the same time creates a feeling of peace. So who doesn't want to feel vital and peaceful at the same time, right? We all want that. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit up nice and tall. You're going to have that lower lumbar curve. And you're going to place your hands not on your body, but right about where the navel is, fingertips almost touching and about an inch from the body. Okay, and as we begin to raise our hands up, we're going to begin to take a deep breath in. The hands move in front of the body. When they reach the throat, the palms open and release out. The arms are a little bit bent. This is the completion of your inhalation. As you exhale, the hands come back in. And as they reach the throat area, they face the body and glide back down. So inhaling, the hands begin to rise up. The palms turn up, opening the arms. Completion of the inhalation, exhale, hands come back and glide all the way back down the body. This is 3. Inhale. Hands rise up, begin to inhale. Palms open. Exhale. Hands release back to the throat and glide down. Let's do 2 more. Inhaling. Deep inhalation. Exhale. Release down. 1 more. And release. So you may have felt a shift from that breathing practice. We call that the Shanti breath. Shanti in Sanskrit means peace. So it creates peace within yourself, within the vicinity of where you are, but it also puts energy back into your body. So it can create a more vital feeling. It's a beautiful practice. I do this one all the time. So I want to give you a little note about the breath. And I didn't tell you about it on purpose at the beginning because I didn't want you to focus too much on it this time. I wanted you just to experience the breath. So the way that we naturally breathe is to have our bellies expand first, our ribs expand second, and our chest to expand third. If you ever watched a baby breathe, you watch their little bellies rise and fall, right? But over time in life and through experiences, we begin to learn to breathe in our upper chest. So that breath, when you take a deep breath in, starts in the chest instead of the belly. Don't be concerned, okay? It happens to a lot of us. Events that startle us over time can create that. I've had it happen to me in my life, and I had to kind of retrain myself. But over time, take your time doing it. Don't beat yourself up, okay? Because it sometimes takes a little bit of time. Just practice perhaps putting one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. and feeling the belly expand first and then the chest expand. And then as you exhale, the chest falls and then the belly. Okay? We're going to do 3 breaths like this together. And again, it may not work for you the first time. It's okay, right? It's really something that over time will make the breath more effective. But again, don't beat yourself up about it. We all get there every once in a while. We breathe in our upper chest. So close your eyes down and place one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. And as you breathe in, see if the belly can expand. And then the ribs will expand. And then the chest should expand. And as you exhale, the chest will fall, the ribs, and the belly. Let's do another one. Inhale, belly expands, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest falls, ribs, and belly. Let's try one more hand position, which might be more effective for you, placing your hands actually on your ribs. Now as you breathe in, first the lower belly expands, then the ribs expand, then the chest expands. As you exhale, the chest falls, the ribs, and the belly. Let's do one more. Inhale, belly expands, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest falls, ribs, and belly. Take a few moments with your eyes open or closed just to do a couple of breaths on your own, being aware of the breath. Now we're going to do a little series, a movement series for the body called the joint freeing series that will make your body feel great. It's very easy to do, and we're going to do it with the breath. So let's do that now, and hopefully you'll have a space where you have a mat or something on the floor that you can do it on. Okay, everyone, so let's do the joint freeing series. So you're going to find a comfortable position to sit in. You may even want to have a little pillow, perhaps underneath your hips, to kind of maintain that lower lumbar curve that we talked about before. As far as the placement of your hands, they can either go by your side, they can go on blocks if your arms are a little shorter than mine, or if you have really long arms like I do. You can put your arms behind. But most important, I want you to try to stay very open in your chest. So sitting real tall, shoulders are back, your chin is parallel, your neck is comfortable, and we're going to move through every joint in our body using the breath. So we're going to be sending breath, or prana as we say in the yoga world, to every joint in our body. So let's do this now. Let's open the body up. So sitting tall, as you breathe in, you're going to point the toes down. As you breathe out, flex. Breathe in and point. Breathe out and flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Now, still working on the ankles. Inhale, wind those feet around to the right. Point to the front. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the left. Point. And come to the right as you exhale. Inhale, right. Point. Exhale, left. One more time the other way. Opening up the ankle joint and the feet. Come back to center. Now let's send some energy to the knees. So you can help your leg along, or you can do it with your hands behind, whichever you prefer. Inhale, lift the right leg. Focusing on the knee, bend the knee, and then exhale, release down. Inhale, lift. Bend, exhale. Big breath in. Bend, exhale. Let's go to the other side. Lift left leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, exhale, release down. Inhale, lift. Bend, exhale. One more time. Lift, bend, exhale, and release down. Now we're going to open up the hips and the lower back. So you're going to sit in a position where you have your left leg in front, the knee is bent, and you have the right leg behind, and the top of the foot is on the floor. Okay, if you need a little support underneath that left hip, you can do so. So make sure your body's feeling balanced and comfortable. Most important, comfortable. Everything we're doing. Never pains in the joint or any place else. So you're going to take that left hand with the fingertips, pressing the fingertips into the ground. The right hand is on the hip. Your eyes can be closed when you do this if you want. Sometimes that's nice. Inhale, lift hip. Exhale down. So your hip goes first and your shoulder kind of follows. Exhale down. So you're gently lifting up and moving really towards the left as you bring it down back towards the right. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more breath. Exhale, come back to center. And now the hands come to the knees. You're going to round into the belly, kind of like rounding the upper back, chin to chest. And then as you inhale, hips rock forward and you open that chest up. Exhale, round the body. Inhale, open. Exhale and round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Release. Come back up, and now we're going to switch to the other side. So now you have that right leg in front, okay? And this side might feel completely different, okay? Because our bodies usually are not in balance. And then you're going to have the top of the foot of that left foot onto the ground. Fingertips press into the ground as you take that left hand on the hip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Big breath in. Exhale down. This side's really great for me. I have a little tightness in my right hip, so it opens it up. Using the breath, opening the hip, exhale down. One more breath. Exhale, come back to center, hands to knees, chin to chest, round the body. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Hands come onto the ground, knees on the ground. And now we're going to move into what we call a tabletop position, okay? So this is what we call cat-cow, but we're going to take it really slow so we can articulate that spine and open it up. So beginning to let the belly drop, the hips rise, the chest lift and look up. And then as you exhale, push the hands into the floor, chin comes to chest and round. Inhale, look up, belly drops, opening the chest. Exhale, round the body. One more like this. Really exaggerating the movement, letting the belly drop, the hips rise, the chest opens, pressing that floor away, rounding that back, and then come back to center. And let's open up the hip area a little bit more by extending your right leg out. So you're going to extend it out nice and straight, and then you're going to lift it a little higher than you normally would. So you're going to feel this in your buttocks muscle, your glutes. And as you exhale, you're going to bring that knee to the nose and round the body. Inhale, kick back, look up, open. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. And release. Saying hi to my little plant back there. Okay, now let's take that left leg back. Point the toe, lift it higher than you normally would, and then exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, look up, open. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale one more time, opening, looking up. Exhale, knee to nose, and release. And then you're going to come to sit in a position where you're on the top of your feet, okay, and your legs are bent. This is too much. And for some people, this might be hard on the ankles, might be hard on the knees. You can take option B, curling your toes under and sitting up like this. This actually gives you a really nice foot stretch. I like the way this feels. And if you still feel any discomfort, we don't want any pain here, so you're going to come all the way up. Okay, so you're going to find where it's comfortable for you. I'm going to go down to the first position we were in, and we're going to open up the arms, the hands, and the joints of the shoulders now, okay? So your arms are out straight. You can see my body looks kind of like a square from the side. And your arms are super duper active. Your fingertips almost like they have like superhero lightning bolts coming out of them, right? They're really super active. As you inhale, you flex the wrist open. As you exhale, your thumbs come in and you come all the way down. Opening the hands, inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Arms are still active. Inhale. Exhale. Now flip the hands the other way. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Exhale. Inhale, open. Now exhale, bring your hands to your shoulders. Inhale, open. Fingers are still active. Exhale. Opening the joint of the elbow right now. Exhale. Now, I'm going to move, but you're going to stay in the same position. You're going to have your fingers in front and your thumbs behind, okay? And we're going to begin to open our shoulders. And in this one, we call Yogi's Choice. So whatever you prefer, maybe it's one shoulder at a time you want to open up. Maybe you want to bring the wrists back behind and open. Maybe you want to just bring the elbows together and open. But just do what works for you. Our shoulders work a lot more than we think they do. And depending on the weather, whatever's going on in your life, you may be, living like this with your shoulders by your ears. So this helps us also become aware of what we're doing with our shoulders. Now from here, let's open out into what we call cactus arms, okay? Again, those fingers are really active here. Inhaling, exhale down. So opening that shoulder a little more. Inhale, exhale. One more. Exhale. And now we're going to reach the arms up overhead. And you're going to exhale, release the hands down, and try to bring them behind your hips. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, behind the hips. One more. Exhale. Release. And come to sit. I'm going to sit sideways so you can see how we do the next part of the joint freeing series. So once again, you can sit on a pillow, lower lumbar curve, really important. Hands come in front of the knees. You're going to press gently into the front of the top of the shin or the knee as you open the chest and look up. And as you exhale, your hands tuck around under the knee and you round, chin comes to chest. Inhale, hands come in front, look up, open. Exhale, hands underneath and round, round, round. Inhale one more time. Exhale, round. Come back to center, and now we're going to open up the middle part of the body and the spine by placing our left hand on our right knee and our right hand behind. You're going to lengthen your spine and then twist from the navel. Okay, the shoulders don't go first, gently twisting from the navel. This is also real good for digestion. Now your right hand comes to left knee, left hand behind. First, lengthen your spine, then exhale, twist from the navel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. You can go side to side a few times, whatever works for you. And then come back to center. And we're going to finish by opening up the neck. So, as you inhale, lift that chin towards the ceiling. As you exhale, the chin comes towards the chest. Inhale, lift chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Take a moment and pause there. Begin to feel the energy release in the back of the neck and the shoulders, relaxing that area of your neck and shoulders. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Come back to center. Pause. And now I'd like you to just lay down on your mat and get comfortable. If you want to go get a blanket or a pillow for under your knees, for under your head and your neck, please feel free. And we're going to take 8 to 10 minutes now to do what is called Yoga Nidra. This is a deep relaxation. It's a wonderful practice to do anytime you can, a great practice to do before you go to sleep at night. So take a moment to get comfortable. This is perhaps the most important thing that we do in our yoga practice. You actually can heal in this practice. Um, Things that may be bothering you emotionally or mentally may just disappear. And believe me, it has happened to me many times. So I speak from experience on it. Little aches and pains in the body may begin to just kind of drift away. So if you'd like, set an intention for something that may be, nagging at you right now that you would like to have supported and helped and perhaps healed during this practice. So with that being said, settle in, begin to become aware of the room, become aware of the sounds, allow them to filter in and out without any bother. Become aware of your breath as it moves in through the nostrils, moves back out into the world. And if there's any place in your body right now that does not feel comfortable, begin to breathe into that space, sending your breath there, allowing it to let go. And now, so we can feel the difference between how tense we hold ourselves and how wonderful it is to let go. Let's move through tensing and releasing the body. Become aware of your right leg. Lift the right leg off the mat a couple inches and squeeze every muscle in that leg so tight, tensing it. Squeeze, 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 and then drop it and let it go. Allow it to completely relax. Become aware of the left leg. Lift the left leg off of the mat a few inches and squeeze every muscle in that leg so tight, tensing, 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 tense, squeezing, and then drop it, let it go, and gently just rock your legs from side to side. And just forget about them. Become aware of the hips. Squeeze and tense the muscles in the hips, lifting the hips up, squeezing, tensing, 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 and then drop it. Let it go. Allow your hips to completely relax. Lift both of your arms off of the mat. Make a fist with your hands, lifting your arms, tensing and squeezing so tight. Every muscle in the arms and the hands. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then drop your arms down to the mat and allow them to release. Allow them to completely relax. Rock your arms from side to side and just let them go. Scrunch your shoulders up towards the ceiling. Then squeeze them up towards your ears, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together back and all the way down. Release your left shoulder way down, turning your head to the right. Turn your head to the left and release that right shoulder down. Head back to center. Now squeeze the face. Scrunch the muscles in your face so tight. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. And then with a big sigh, open your mouth. Exhale all of the tension out of your face and allow it to completely let go. Allow your entire body to become completely relaxed. That's right. Just let go. Now take a deep belly breath. Inhaling, puffing out the belly, puffing out the chest. Inhale the deepest breath you can. Then open your mouth with a big sigh. Ha! Let all the breath go. Take another breath, deeper yet. Inhale, inhale, inhale. So deeply. Inhale, open your mouth. Exhale. Ha! Let it all go. One last breath, deepest one yet. Inhaling, puffing the belly, puffing the chest. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale, mouth open, big sigh. And let it go. Allow yourself to completely relax. Allow your body to lie soft, relaxed, and heavy on the mat. That's right. Just let go. And as you continue to let go and continue to relax, you may begin to feel your body relax even more. Become aware of the feet. Relax the feet. Relax the calves. That's right. Just let go. Relax your knees, your thighs. Relax your hips, the buttocks muscles. Relax your lower back, middle back, upper back, entire back, completely relaxed. That's right. Just let go. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your wrists and your hands. Relax your fingers. Relax your neck, your jaw, your mouth and your tongue. Relax your cheeks and your cheekbones, your eyes, your ears, your forehead, and the space in between your eyebrows. Relax your brain. That's right. Just let go. And as you continue to let go, you may begin to feel even more peaceful, more serene. And if you choose, you may choose to surrender your thoughts. So as a thought enters your mind, acknowledge the thought and then allow it to drift away. The next thought will come. Once again, acknowledge the thought and let it go. Allow your thoughts to drift one at a time, like a cloud on a windy day, being blown off into the horizon. Soon a space will begin to appear in between each thought. A quiet space. A serene and peaceful space. space of nothing. Surrender into this space in between our thoughts and just let go. That's right. Just surrender. Gently begin to become aware of the room. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe flicker your eyes open and see some light, and take a deep breath. And very gently, making this the slowest movement of the day. Roll on to your right side and just rest there. And with great respect and love, surrender your mind into your heart, your inner teacher. Slowly now begin to come back up to a comfortable seated position. Keeping your eyes closed, bringing your hands to heart center if you choose. We're going to take one final minute on our own to fill our mind with thoughts of whatever it is we're grateful for. It can be a person, it can be a pet, it can be a situation, whatever it may be. Fill your mind and your heart with thoughts of gratitude. Perhaps you may begin to smile. You may begin to feel that warmth in the area of your heart. And slowly begin to open your eyes. Thank you so much for sharing yoga with me today. And we'll see you again. Namaste.